Hello all, welcome to day 2 of Karma Cleansing Workshop. In today's Wisdom Bite, we will talk about suffering, the precursor of karma. See, we are in the Karma Cleansing group, correct? We can't cleanse our karma or even understand about karma without understanding its precursor called suffering. So, what is it really? Some say it's a state of mind, others define it through the lens of philosophy and psychology. From a layman's perspective, to the deepest scholarly insights, suffering takes on many definitions. Suffering, yet at its core, they all seem to converge in a singular truth, one that often feels impossible to fully express in words. If I were to define suffering, what is it all about? I would say, like, suffering is any event, let it be any event, that unfolds against our expectations, whether perceived as good or bad. Let it be a good event, let it be a bad event. But when it happens against your expectation, I term it as suffering. Now, what is the nature of suffering? Life is a dynamic and ever changing thing. Correct? Na? It's full of unexpected twists. Because of this, we suffer both in ways we label as negative and surprisingly in ways we might consider as positive also. When we suffer, we express a or experience a whirlwind of emotions. These emotions don't just come and go, they embed themselves into our psyche. The stronger the emotion, the deeper its imprint onto our consciousness, binding the experience to our mind like a glue. Got it? This is how a karma is born. A deep emotional experience creates a strong karmic imprint. How the deep emotional experience is brought about? It is through suffering. This shapes our future perception and how we react to it. A mild emotional response results in a weaker karmic imprint, one that fades away more easily over time. Whether when it is a deeper emotional experience, it leads to a strong karma. On the flip side, now this is suffering when things happen against our expectation. Now, what about the flip side? When things go our way, when so interestingly, when life aligns with our desires and expectations, the imprint left behind is very minimal. We enjoy the moment, but it doesn't stick to us in the same way suffering does. The absence of resistance means there is a little emotional weight anchoring the experience to our subconscious. When I say things go our way, it can mean both positive and negative also. Understood? Whatever we label it as positive and negative. That is, I expect a positive thing to happen, I expect a negative thing to happen. So both are included in this definition. So here is a thought for you. When we say pleasant experiences passes quickly while suffering lingers, are we by nature engineered to suffer? This is for you to think about. Suffering forces us to face the gap between expectation and reality. Maybe that is why it feels so profound, I think. Now, the conclusion. Lesser the suffering, lesser is the aftermath called karma. In the coming days, we will explore more on these fundamental topics. In our next wisdom bite, let's see what karma is all about from astro point of view. Stay tuned.